Hi, this is John from TheRunnersGuide.com, and this is my training for May 27th. This week had a little mishap. I ended up tripping on my own shoelaces, and what happened was I have one of the bows in my shoelaces a little bigger. My opposite foot got caught into the bow, fell to the ground. Fortunately, I was quick enough to catch myself with my hands and scraped up my hands and my knee. And also, there weren't any cars around, and if there were, I probably would have got hit. So I decided from here on out to really triple knot my shoes and make that bow a little smaller, so I won't have that happen again. This week I ended up running 74 miles. That's the most I've ran since really last October, and overall felt good. Had a 15-mile run around 7-minute pace. I did my mile repeats this week. I did 4 of them with a 2-minute 15-second recovery, and my first one was at 5:19 and my last one was at 5:10. The other hard run I did this week was my anaerobic threshold run. Now, this type of run improves your anaerobic threshold and normally keep your heart rate between 168 to 170. That's where you kind of go anaerobic. And I did quite well. Matter of fact, my average was 5:34, and again, I felt very, very strong. Whenever you're training for any event, one thing you want to remember is not only how fast you're going, but how you feel during that effort. And if you feel really good and you feel comfortable, then you know that your body's adapting and you're going to get pretty strong. And right now, that's the way I feel. This week, I had somebody email me about blisters on their feet and how to avoid them. What I highly recommend you do is go to your local running store and get a pair of moisture-wicking socks. These are great with preventing the blisters, and again, it's not perfect, but it does limit it down a lot. What usually occurs is when you're out there running, especially during the summertime, your feet are sweating, and you ended up slipping and sliding your shoes. You get that friction at the same time, and you create the blisters. But a pair of moisture-wicking socks will definitely help out. Now, if you already have a blister, you know it's pretty painful, and you got to be very careful with it. And I know that I've used something called Tough Skin in the past. You kind of put it over top of the blister, and it does help out somewhat. Again, it's not perfect, but it's better than running with that blister. And usually blisters take a while to kind of recover, and depending on how much you run. Well, that's about all for this week. Again, keep your questions coming. Again, if you want to go on the forum and ask them, I will definitely get to them. And well, until next time, have a great run.